Do you know how a water meter works? In this video, we're going to talk about how a water meter works, and we're going to do it in 10 seconds. Hi, I'm Roger Wakefield, Lead AP, the expert plumber. Welcome back to another great video. If you've not been here before and you want to learn all things plumbing as a homeowner, a real estate investor, or a new home buyer, please hit the subscribe button now and ring the bell so you don't miss out on anything. How does a water meter work? It's really not very complicated. A water meter just measures water. And the way it does it, the water actually comes in the bottom half of the meter and actually displaces a disc and makes it move around. And when it moves around, it's got a little rod that sticks up that wobbles, that turns the meter, that turns the dial, that meters your water. I know that sounds pretty simple, and really it is, but the neat thing about a water meter is, as a homeowner, it's easy for you to tell if you have leaks or not, and it's easy for you to check to see if your water meter is working accurately. And the reason I say that is, in my part of town, there's always somebody on one of the apps talking about their water meter's not working, they got charged a lot of money, and they don't think things are right. There's some great products coming out, and I'll put some links down below to some of them. Meter Dog coming out is one that you can actually, as a homeowner, purchase, hook up to where it reads your meter or reads your meter reading, and you actually can look at an app on your phone and see how much water usage you're using. Now, when that water goes in and displaces the disc and makes it wobble and makes the magnet turn and all the funny things it does, then it goes up to the register on top, and that's what makes your dial turn. And when you can watch that dial turn, the little bitty dial, the little one that sometimes you see spinning and moving, that is a low flow indicator. Now, it's good that that's on there because you as a homeowner can go out and open your meter and look at it and see if you're losing any water. Do you have a leak in your house? And that's important because if that meter is turning and you're not using anything inside the house, that's your meter's way of letting you understand that you've got a leak somewhere. Now, there's multiple ways to test it, but right now we're going to talk about the meter. So if you want to figure out how to test it, watch some of the other videos, or even leave us a comment down below and let us know that that's something that you want to learn about. So your meter has a shutoff valve on one end. It's got a threaded connection. It's got the meter body, and then it's got a threaded connection headed towards your house. Any leak after the meter, so that threaded connection is your responsibility. Any leak after the meter is all yours. So if it leaks anywhere from there all the way up to your house, at your valve box or wherever, that's your responsibility. Now, if it leaks from the body of the meter, or it leaks from the threads on the inlet side of the meter, or if it's even leaking at the valve or before it, that is all the responsibility of the city. So what you need to look at as a homeowner and the things you need to understand is how that meter works. Watch the dial turn. Watch the big arrow indicator that slowly spins around. One thing that I really like to do is get a 5-gallon bucket, hook it up, and turn on the water and watch it, and watch how many times that little low flow indicator spins, and watch how far that big one moves. The big one may not move very far, depending on if you have 1 0 or 2 zeros, and also, is your meter reading gallons or is your meter reading cubic feet? I think most of them around here these days read gallons, but it's a good thing to look at, know, and understand to make sure that you know what it is you're looking at. If you think you've got a problem with your meter, always do a 5-gallon bucket test first. If you can prove to yourself that your meter is or isn't working, it's going to be easier to have that conversation or prove it to whatever city or municipality that you live in. So what I recommend is open your meter, look at it, maybe even take a picture of it. If you can get somebody to stand there and run the video camera while you do a 5-gallon test, you can actually slow it down and count and see how many times that low flow indicator turns, or if the big arrow turns, and you can see how far it turns. So those are good things to do to help you understand your meter and how it works. Because if you run it and your meter reads a crazy number and you know you only ran 5 gallons through, then you know that there's a problem and you can talk to them about it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up. Or even if you didn't, let us know in the comments down below what we can do or what videos we can make that you'd like to see. Please check out some of the other videos here on The Expert Plumber. And if you hadn't done it yet, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss out on anything. And we'll see you on the next video if you don't get flushed.